Hello students, let's try to understand how the lungs designed in human beings to maximize the area for exchange of the gases. The lungs is an important part of the body. The passage inside the lungs divide into smaller and smaller tubes which finally terminate in balloon-like structure called alveoli. The alveoli provide a surface where the exchange of gases can take place. The wall of the alveoli usually contain an extensive network of the blood vessel. We know that when we breathe in, we lift our ribs, flatten, our diaphragm and chest cavity becomes larger. Because of the action of air is sucked into the lungs and fill the expanded alveoli. The blood brings the essential carbon dioxide from rest of the body and supply it to alveoli. The oxygen in the alveolar air is taken up by the blood in the alveolar blood vessels to the transport to all other cells of the body. During the normal breathing cycle, when air is taken in and let out, the lungs always contain a residual volume of air so that there is sufficient time for oxygen to be absorbed and carbon dioxide to be released. Okay, so this is what the point is, student. The lungs is designed, there is so many tubules are there. So this is what the answers. Next one, what are the component of the transport system in human being? What are the function of these components? So heart, blood vessel are the main component of the transport system in human being. Function of these components, like heart pump oxygenated blood throughout the body. It receives oxygenated blood from the various part of the body and send this impure blood to the lungs for the oxygen. Blood transport oxygen, nutrients, CO2 and nitrogenous waste. Blood vessel, arteries and veins carry blood to the all part of the body. Okay. Why is it necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood? Mammals and birds. Mammals and birds are warm-blooded animals which keeps their body temperature constant irrespective to environment they live. This process requires lot of oxygen for more cellular respiration, so that warm-blooded animal produce more energy to balance their body temperature. Hence, it is very important for warm-blooded animals to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood to keep their circulatory system efficient. So this is what is the to keep the circulatory system efficient. The oxygenated and deoxygenated blood has to be separate. What are the component of the transport system? Highly organized plant. There are two types of conducting tissue highly organized plants that carry out transport. That is, the one is xylem, phloem. Xylem conduct water and mineral from the root to the rest of the part of the plant part. Similarly, phloem transport the food material from the leaf to the part of the plants. How are the water and mineral transport in the plant? So xylem part tracheids and vessels of the root system and leaves interconnected to form a continuous system of the water conducting channel that reaches all part of the plant. Transportation created suction pressure which force water into xylem cells of the root. After this, there will be the steady movement of the water from the root xylem to all part of the plant connected through the conducting interconnected water conducting channel. How is the food transported in the plant? Food is transported in the plants by the special organ called as phloem. Phloem transport food materials from the leaf to the different part of the plant. Transportation of food in the phloem is achieved by the expenditure of ATP9. This increases the osmotic pressure in the tissue, causing water to move. This pressure move material in the phloem to tissue, which less pressure. This is helping in the transportation of food material as per the need. Example is sucrose. Okay. Describe the next we will study student in the next video.